Good morning, students. In last lecture, we have studied the concept of depreciation. With that, we have studied various other related aspects also, means related concepts also, like depletion, amortization, obsolescence, etc. Now, today we will see depreciation and methods of calculating depreciation. In our syllabus this year, we have two methods to study of calculating depreciation. First method is fixed installment method. Fixed installment method. This method is also called as straight line method or original cost method, etc. And second method is reducing balance method. Reducing balance method, which is also called as diminishing balance method, written down value method, etc. Now today we will study fixed installment method. In fixed installment method, they will give us percentage of depreciation, and if the percentage of depreciation is in the form of some percentage per annum, then it means that per annum means for per year. If depreciation is given in percentage per annum, then you have to calculate depreciation as per the assets life with us. याचा अर्थ ॲसेट्स जेवढे महिने हेल्ड केलेली आहे आपल्याकडे, ॲसेट हेल्ड, मंथ्स ऑफ ॲसेट्स हेल्ड, तेवढ्या मंथ्सचं डेप्रिसिएशन आपल्याला इन दॅट केस कॅल्क्युलेट करावं लागतं. इफ ॲसेट इज विथ अस फॉर 12 months, we will calculate depreciation for example, if 10% per annum is given, then we will calculate depreciation for 10% and for 12 months. If asset is with us for 9 months, then we have to calculate depreciation for 9 months, and if asset is with us for 6 months, then we will calculate depreciation for 6 months. But sometimes they will give us depreciation 10% only, per annum words will not be there. Then in that case we have to calculate depreciation for full year, even though the asset is not with us for full year. Understood? Now we will calculate for fixed installment method now, problem of fixed installment method. Before that, I want to tell you there are methods of recording depreciation also. These are the methods of calculating depreciation. Means in fixed installment method, we will calculate depreciation on the original cost always, and in reducing balance method, we will calculate depreciation by percentage, in given percentage, on the written down value. Okay, these are the methods of calculating depreciation. There are methods of recording depreciation also. There are two methods. When first method is when depreciation is charged to assets account. This is the first method, when depreciation is charged or recorded in assets account. And second method is when depreciation is charged or recorded to provision for depreciation account. Provision for depreciation account, or it is also called as accumulated depreciation account. What is the meaning of this? It means when the depreciation is charged to assets account, they will tell us to prepare machinery account, means assets account and depreciation account. Okay, and we will record the depreciation in assets account. When they will ask us to prepare machinery account and provision for depreciation account, or any assets account and provision for depreciation account, or and accumulated depreciation account, then that will be the second method. Okay, now we will study fixed installment method. First we will study fixed installment method, some problems of fixed installment method. Before that, I told you In the problem they will give us percentage of depreciation per annum. पण प्रत्येक वेळेला पर्सेंटेज ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशनच दिलेलं असेल असं नाही. दे मे गिव अस समटाइम्स कॉस्ट ऑफ मशिनरी, स्क्रॅप व्हॅल्यू ऑफ मशिनरी अँड लाईफ स्पॅन ऑफ मशिनरी. In that case we have to calculate depreciation amount per annum from the given information. Okay, for example I will show you here. If cost of machinery is given 80,000, okay, and the problem scrap value of the machinery after the lifespan completes will be 10,000, and lifespan of machinery is 10 years. This is the information given in the problem. Then from this given information we have to calculate depreciation per annum. See the formula. Depreciation is equal to cost of machinery, means cost of that asset involved in the problem, minus scrap value divided by lifespan of asset. Machinery, furniture, whatever it may be. Okay, cost 80,000 in this example minus 10,000 scrap value divided by lifespan of machinery is given 10 years. Understood? So is equal to 70,000 divided by 10, and so depreciation per annum will be 7,000 rupees per annum. Okay, so if we use asset for 12 months then we will show depreciation 7,000 rupees. If we have to calculate depreciation for 6 months, then depreciation for 6 months will be half of full year's depreciation, obviously that is 3,500. In this way जर पर्सेंटेज दिलं असेल तर आपण डिरेक्टली कॉस्टवर पर्सेंटेज कॅल्क्युलेट करून डेप्रिसिएशनची अमाऊंट कॅल्क्युलेट करू, आणि जर असं इन्फॉर्मेशन दिलं असेल तर आपल्याला हा फॉर्म्युला वापरून डेप्रिसिएशन कॅल्क्युलेट करावं लागेल. ओके, नाव वी स्टार्ट problem of fixed installment method. I will teach you a short problem of basic problem of fixed installment method. See here, I am writing a small problem here. A company purchase machinery worth rupees say 20,000 on 1st April 2012. Okay, they charge depreciation at 10% per annum on fixed installment method on 31st March every year. Prepare machinery account and depreciation account for 2012-13, 13-14 and 14-15. Okay, now see this problem. Here the company has purchased machinery for rupees 20,000 on 1st April 2012. So here we will prepare a working note for one machinery problems. Working note is not at all necessary, but for big problems it is necessary. So I will show you how to prepare a working note from the given problem. On 1st April 2012 they have purchased machinery for rupees 20,000. Okay. The rate of depreciation is given here 10% per annum, and method is fixed installment method. They charge depreciation on 31st March every year, means their year ending of financial year is 31st March. Okay. Their accounting year ends on 31st March every year. On 1st April 2012, they have purchased machinery worth rupees 20,000. We have to prepare machinery and depreciation account for the year 2012-13, means the year will start on 1st April 2012 and end on 31st March 2013. So on 1st April 2012, machinery's cost is 20,000. After completion of first year, at the end of first year, that is on 31st March 2013, they will charge depreciation for first year 10% of 20,000 rupees. They have used the machinery is with them for 1 year, so they will charge depreciation 10% of 20,000, that is 2,000 rupees, and deduct depreciation from the cost of machinery, and written down value of machinery will be 18,000 on the first day of next year, that is 1st April 2013. Okay. Again, for the year, for next full year, they have used that machinery. So at the end of the second year, that is on 31st March 2014, again they will deduct depreciation, charge depreciation 2,000 rupees, because the method is fixed installment method, as we have studied in earlier lecture, and they will calculate depreciation on the original cost 10% per annum, and we are charging depreciation for per annum, that is for full year. So written down value of machinery is 16,000. Okay. Now this machinery is worth rupees 16,000 on 1st April 2014, that is at the start of the third year. And at the end of third year, that is on 31st March 2015, again they will deduct depreciation rupees 2,000. So finally at the end of third year, written down value of machinery will be 14,000 rupees. बघा, या प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये सेल ऑफ मशिनरी वगैरे काही सांगितलेलं नाहीये, त्यामुळे आपल्याला त्याची एंट्री काही करायची नाहीये. सिंपल प्रॉब्लेम आहे. फर्स्ट इयर मशिनरी पूर्ण वापरली आहे, ॲट द एंड ऑफ द इयर डेप्रिसिएशन लेस केलंय, ॲट द एंड ऑफ सेकंड इयर पुन्हा डेप्रिसिएशन लेस केलंय, ॲट द एंड ऑफ थर्ड इयर पुन्हा डेप्रिसिएशन लेस केलंय. 3 वर्ष मशिनरी यूज केल्यानंतर आफ्टर 3 इयर्स मशिनरीज व्हॅल्यू, रिटर्न डाउन व्हॅल्यू इज रुपीज 14,000. The machinery's original value on 1st April 2012 was rupees 20,000. Okay. Now from this given note, we have to prepare machinery account and depreciation account. So let's prepare these accounts here. Machinery account. And here I will show you depreciation account. I have prepared only particulars and amount column here. I will write date here. You have to draw date, particulars and amounts column by drawing the problem. I have limited space here, so I have prepared only 2 columns. Okay, particulars amount, particulars amount. Now let's start. See, first we have to pass the journal entry for machinery purchased on 1st April 2012 for rupees 20,000. Okay, we all know what will be the journal entry. The journal entry will be assets account debit to cash bank account. So in this problem, the entry will be machinery account debit to cash bank account. Okay, so debit side of machinery account, on 1st April 2012 to cashback account. Amount is 20,000. This is the entry of purchase of machinery. Okay. Second posting will be in cash or bank column, but we have to show here only machinery account and depreciation account. So आपण second posting करणार नाही. Now they have purchased machinery on 1st April 2012 worth rupees 20,000, and they have used that machinery for full year, and at the end of first year, that is on 31st March 2013, they have charged depreciation rupees 2,000. Okay, so entry of depreciation charged. The entry will be depreciation account debit to machinery account. So first posting will be in depreciation account, debit side of depreciation account on 1st April 2012 to machinery account 2,000. Now second posting, debit side of depreciation account to machinery account means credit side of machinery account by depreciation account. So on 31st March 2013, date चुकीची दिली मी, 31st March 2013, on 31st March 2013 by depreciation account, that is at the end of first year, rupees 2,000. Okay, चुकून मी डेट इथे चुकीची लिहिली होती. Depreciation will be charged at the end of the first year, that is on 31st March 2013. Okay, so we have passed the entry and posting करून झालेले आहे, and at the end of the year they will tally that year's machinery account. Okay, so we will tally here machinery account for first year. आपल्याला टॅली कसं करायचं माहिती आहे. डेबिट टोटल इज 20,000, क्रेडिट टोटल इज 2,000. So 20,000 is the higher amount, so 20,000 20,000, and after deducting 2,000 from it, the balance will be 18,000 on 31st March 2013 by balance carried down 18,000 rupees. Okay, this balance will be brought down at the beginning of second year, that is on 1st April 13, two balance brought down 18,000. Understood? Now next year, again next year we have entered this entry and this entry. The written down value is 18,000 on 1st April 2013. Now at the end of second year they will again charge depreciation rupees 2,000. Okay, so again at the end of second year, that is on 31st March 2014, entry will be passed, depreciation account debit to machinery account. So before that, for this depreciation we will transfer on 31st March 2013 this depreciation amount to profit and loss account. प्रत्येक वर्षाच्या शेवटी depreciation ची अमाउंट प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंटला ट्रान्सफर केली जाईल, and there will be no balance at the end of the year in depreciation account. Debit total is 2,000, credit total is 2,000. Understood? Now as I told you, at the end of second year again depreciation account debit to machinery account. So 31st March 14, debit side of depreciation account to machinery account 2,000. Second posting, debit side of depreciation account to machinery account means credit side of machinery account on 31st March 14 by depreciation account 2,000. Okay, and this is the end of second year, so again we will tally for second year. Debit total is 18,000, it is a higher amount, so 18,000 18,000. After deducting the lower total, that is rupees 2,000, the balance will be 16,000, and heading will be by balance carried down as on 31st March 2014. Okay, this will be brought down on 1st April 2014 to balance brought down 16,000. In this account we will tally first before passing the next entry. On 31st March 2014, which is the last day of second year, they will transfer the amount of depreciation to profit and loss account. So on 31st March 2014, by profit and loss account, depreciation transferred to profit and loss account. So there will not be any balance and the account will tally. Debit total 2000, credit total 2000. Okay. Now again the repeat procedure for third year. Again at the end of third year, that is last year for us, they will charge depreciation. So on 31st March 2015 they will pass the entry depreciation account debit to machinery account. आपण ते पोस्टिंग आधी करून मग इकडे पोस्टिंग केलं तरी काही प्रॉब्लेम नसतो, चालतं. 31st March 15 to machinery account 2000. Second posting, credit side of machinery account on 31st March 15 by depreciation account, depreciation for third year. Okay. Now we will tally this account again. Debit total 16,000 and after deducting 2,000 from 16,000, the balance will be 14,000 at the end of third year. By balance carried down 14,000. See here, 14,000. That will be, this balance will be brought down on 1st April 2015. True balance brought down 14,000. Okay. Now here we will transfer the depreciation at the end of this last year, that is on the same date on 31st March 2015 by profit and loss account 2000, and again there will not be any balance in depreciation account. The account will tally 2000. Okay. See here, आपल्याला मशिनरी आणि डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट 3 वर्षांसाठीच विचारला आहे. सो आपण एवढाच मशिनरी आणि डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट प्रिपेअर करणार आहे. इन रियालिटी मशिनरी अकाउंट त्यांचा पुढचे अनेक वर्ष चालू राहील जोपर्यंत त्यांच्या मशिनरीची व्हॅल्यू 0 होत नाही तोपर्यंत, किंवा ते मशिनरी सेल करत नाही तिथपर्यंत हे सगळं प्रोसिजर असंच चालू राहील. ओके. इन दिस वे, फ्रॉम द गिवन इन्फॉर्मेशन, दॅट इज फ्रॉम द गिवन प्रॉब्लेम, यू हॅव टू prepare machinery account and depreciation account or any assets account and depreciation account in the books of that company. Okay. So today we have studied how to prepare assets account and depreciation account. This is a very basic problem. Calculation of depreciation मी इथे दाखवलेले आहे. You have to solve this problem in your notebook, and if there is any doubt in this basic problem, then you can ask, okay, anytime. In next lecture we will solve next problem with some new information. Okay, that's all.